Hi guys, tonight we're exploring one of the most mind-expanding concepts imaginable. What if our entire planet, with all its life and civilizations, was actually just a single cell in some incomprehensibly vast organism? What if the universe itself is alive? If you enjoy these cosmic-scale sleep stories that challenge our sense of significance, hit that like button and subscribe for more. And drop a comment letting me know what time it is, where you are, and where you're listening from. It's wonderful hearing from contemplative souls everywhere. Alright, let's begin. Imagine for a moment that you're standing in your backyard on a clear evening, looking up at the stars scattered across the infinite darkness above. The Milky Way stretches like a luminous river across the sky, containing roughly 400 billion stars, each potentially harbouring worlds of their own. But what if this entire cosmic vista, this seemingly boundless universe that has captured human imagination for millennia, is actually something far more intimate and contained than we ever dared to imagine? What if Earth, with its 7.8 billion human inhabitants, its countless species of plants and animals, its vast oceans covering 161 million square kilometres, and its complex atmospheric systems is nothing more than a single cell in the body of an incomprehensibly vast cosmic organism? This possibility, as mind-bending as it sounds, finds unexpected support when we examine the striking parallels between biological systems and cosmic structures. Consider that the human body contains approximately 37.2 trillion cells, each one a complex universe unto itself, housing millions of proteins, countless molecular machines, and intricate chemical processes that sustain life. Each cell operates with a sophistication that rivals entire civilizations, yet remains completely unaware of the greater organism it serves. The mitochondria within your muscle cells, generating adenosine triphosphate to power your movements, have no conception that they are contributing to your ability to walk to the grocery store or embrace a loved one. They simply perform their designated function, processing glucose and oxygen with remarkable efficiency, producing energy that enables the larger system to thrive. Now scale this perspective outward to our pale blue dot spinning through space. Earth maintains a remarkably stable average temperature of 15 degrees Celsius, despite being 93 million miles from a nuclear furnace that burns at 5,500 degrees Celsius on its surface. Our planet's magnetic field, generated by a molten iron core spinning at temperatures exceeding 4,000 degrees Celsius, deflects harmful solar radiation and cosmic particles that would otherwise strip away our atmosphere and sterilize the surface. The delicate balance of gases in our atmosphere, 21% oxygen and 78% nitrogen, creates conditions that support an estimated 8.7 million species of plants and animals, each playing a role in maintaining the planetary ecosystem. This intricate orchestration of physical and biological systems mirrors the elegant coordination we observe within living cells. Just as cellular membranes regulate the flow of nutrients and waste products, Earth's atmosphere and magnetic field create a protective barrier that maintains optimal conditions for life. The planet's water cycle, moving approximately 577,000 cubic kilometers of water through evaporation, condensation, and precipitation annually, bears an uncanny resemblance to the circulation systems that transport nutrients and remove toxins within biological organisms. But the parallels extend far beyond Earth boundaries. When astronomers map the large-scale structure of the universe, they discover a cosmic web of dark matter and ordinary matter that looks remarkably similar to neural networks in the human brain. Galaxy clusters, connected by vast filaments of dark matter stretching hundreds of millions of light-years across space, create patterns that mirror the synaptic connections between neurons. The cosmic web contains approximately 2 trillion galaxies, organized into a complex network of nodes and connections, much like the 86 billion neurons in the human brain, forming an intricate web of consciousness and information processing. Dr. Franco Vazza, an astrophysicist at the University of Bologna, and Dr. Alberto Folletti, a neurosurgeon at the University of Verona, conducted a remarkable comparative analysis in 2020 that revealed striking statistical similarities between the cosmic web and neural networks. They found that both systems exhibit similar spectral densities, meaning the way information and matter flow through these networks follows comparable mathematical patterns. The branching structures of cosmic filaments and neural dendrites show similar fractal properties, where patterns repeat at different scales with remarkable consistency. This fractal nature appears throughout natural systems, from the branching patterns of rivers and blood vessels to the spiral arms of galaxies and the arrangement of seeds in sunflowers. The Fibonacci sequence, found in everything from nautilus shells to the distribution of galaxy clusters, suggests an underlying mathematical order that governs both the smallest biological structures and the largest cosmic formations. When we observe that tree branches mirror the structure of lightning bolts, which in turn resemble the networks of blood vessels in our lungs, we begin to see evidence of universal organizing principles that operate across vastly different scales. Consider the possibility that what we perceive as the observable universe, spanning approximately 93 billion light-years in diameter, might actually be the internal structure of a single cell within an organism so vast that our entire cosmic history represents mere moments in its daily existence. If this cosmic being operates on the same temporal scale relative to us as we do relative to our own cells, then the 13.8 billion years since the Big Bang might correspond to just minutes or hours in the life of this greater organism. This perspective casts our understanding of cosmic evolution in an entirely new light. The period immediately following the Big Bang, when temperatures reached 10 to the 32nd degrees Kelvin and the fundamental forces of nature were unified, might represent the moment when this cosmic cell first formed and began organizing its internal structure. The cosmic microwave background radiation, that faint afterglow of the Big Bang that permeates space at a temperature of 2.7 degrees Kelvin, could be the residual warmth from this primordial cellular formation process. The mysterious dark energy that comprises approximately 68% of the universe and drives cosmic acceleration might serve a function similar to the molecular motors and transport systems within biological cells. Just as kinesin and dynein proteins move materials along microtubules within cells, dark energy could be the mechanism by which this cosmic cell transports nutrients and information across its vast interior. The accelerating expansion of space, causing galaxies to move away from each other at increasing velocities, might represent the normal growth and metabolic processes of a healthy cosmic cell. Dark matter, making up 27% of the universe, could function as the cosmic equivalent of the cytoskeleton, providing structural support and organization to the cosmic cell's interior. Just as protein filaments maintain cell shape and organize internal components, dark matter's gravitational influence creates the scaffolding upon which galaxies and galaxy clusters form. The fact that dark matter interacts primarily through gravity, remaining largely invisible to electromagnetic radiation, parallels how cellular structural proteins often work behind the scenes to maintain organization without directly participating in chemical reactions. The formation and evolution of galaxies within this framework takes on profound new significance. Our Milky Way galaxy, containing over 400 billion stars and measuring approximately 100,000 light-years in diameter, might serve a function comparable to organelles within biological cells. Just as mitochondria specialize in energy production and ribosomes focus on protein synthesis, different types of galaxies could serve specialized functions within the cosmic cell's metabolism. Spiral galaxies like our own, with their active star formation regions and complex magnetic field structures, might function as the cosmic equivalent of ribosomes, continuously creating new stellar systems and planetary bodies that serve as sites for complex chemical processes. The supermassive black holes at the centers of these galaxies, such as Sagittarius A star at the center of the Milky Way, with a mass 4.1 million times that of our Sun, could serve as regulatory mechanisms that control the rate of star formation and maintain galactic stability. Elliptical galaxies, which contain primarily older stars and show little ongoing star formation, might represent mature organelles that have shifted from active production to maintenance and storage functions. These ancient galactic structures, some containing over 10 trillion stars, could serve as repositories of processed materials and information, much like how cellular vacuoles store nutrients and waste products. The active galactic nuclei that power quasars and blazars, shooting jets of plasma at nearly the speed of light across distances of millions of light-years, might function as communication systems within the cosmic cell. These incredibly energetic phenomena, powered by matter falling into supermassive black holes and releasing energy equivalent to trillions of suns, could be the cosmic cell's method of transmitting information and coordinating activities across its vast interior. From this perspective, the formation of solar systems and planets becomes part of a much larger biological process. Our solar system, born from the gravitational collapse of a molecular cloud approximately 4.6 billion years ago, might represent the cosmic cell's equivalent of protein synthesis. The Sun, burning through nuclear fusion and converting 600 million tons of hydrogen into helium every second, could be one of countless molecular machines working to process raw materials and create the complex chemical environment necessary for specialized functions. Earth's position in the habitable zone, where liquid water can exist on the surface, places our planet in an optimal location for the cosmic cell's most sophisticated chemical processes. The development of life on Earth, from simple prokaryotic cells 3.8 billion years ago to the complex ecosystems we observe today, might represent the cosmic equivalent of specialized enzyme systems developing within a biological cell. The emergence of human consciousness and technology on Earth takes on cosmic significance in this framework. Human civilization, with its 7.8 billion inhabitants connected through global communication networks, processing exabytes of information daily, might represent the development of a primitive nervous system within the cosmic cell. Our technological achievements, from radio telescopes capable of detecting signals across billions of light years to particle accelerators that probe the fundamental structure of matter, could be the cosmic cell's first attempts at self-awareness and introspection. The Internet, connecting over 5 billion people worldwide through fiber optic cables carrying information at the speed of light, bears a striking resemblance to the speed of light resemblance to the early stages of neural network development. Social media platforms processing billions of interactions daily create information patterns that mirror the synaptic activity in developing brains. The global economy, with its complex flows of resources and information worth approximately $100 trillion annually, might represent primitive circulatory and metabolic systems forming within the cosmic cell. Space exploration programs, despite their relatively modest budgets of approximately $75 billion globally, represent humanity's first tentative steps toward understanding our cosmic environment. When the James Webb Space Telescope peers 13 billion light-years into space, observing galaxies that formed when the universe was only 400 million years old, it might be analogous to a developing cell beginning to sense and map its internal structure. The search for extraterrestrial intelligence, conducted through projects like the Search for Extraterrestrial Intelligence Institute and Breakthrough Listen, which monitor millions of stars for technological signatures, could represent the cosmic cell's immune system beginning to identify and catalogue other conscious entities within its boundaries. The discovery of over 5,000 confirmed exoplanets, with an estimated 2 billion potentially habitable worlds in our galaxy alone, suggests that Earth-like environments suitable for complex chemistry are common throughout the cosmic cell's interior. Climate change and environmental degradation on Earth, resulting from the release of over 36 billion tons of carbon dioxide annually from human activities, might represent metabolic stress within the cosmic cell. Rising global temperatures, currently increasing at approximately 1.1 degrees Celsius above pre-industrial levels, could indicate that our local region of the cosmic cell is experiencing imbalance or inflammation. The mass extinction currently underway, with species disappearing at rates 100 to 1,000 times faster than natural background extinction rates, might be analogous to cellular damage or disease processes. Conversely, efforts to address these challenges through renewable energy development, reforestation, and environmental protection could represent the cosmic cell's self-repair mechanisms activating. The rapid growth of solar and wind energy capacity, increasing by over 200 gigawatts annually, might be part of the cosmic cell's effort to restore metabolic balance. International cooperation on climate action, embodied in agreements like the Paris Climate Accord involving 196 countries, could represent the early stages of coordinated immune response within the cosmic cell. The development of artificial intelligence and machine learning systems adds another layer to this cosmic perspective. Current AI systems processing vast amounts of data and identifying complex patterns might represent the cosmic cell developing increasingly sophisticated information processing capabilities. As these systems become more advanced and interconnected, they could contribute to the emergence of higher-order consciousness within the cosmic cell, much like how individual neurons contribute to awareness in biological organisms. Quantum mechanics and the strange properties of subatomic particles take on new meaning in this framework. The quantum entanglement that allows particles to instantaneously influence each other across vast distances, defying classical understanding of space and time, might represent the fundamental information processing mechanisms of the cosmic cell. The uncertainty principle, which limits how precisely we can know certain pairs of properties like position and momentum, could be a natural consequence of operating within a larger conscious system that requires certain information to remain probabilistic rather than deterministic. The anthropic principle, which notes that the fundamental constants of physics appear fine-tuned to allow the existence of complex structures like stars, planets, and life, makes perfect sense if our universe is indeed the interior of a living cell. Just as biological cells maintain precise temperature, pH, and chemical concentrations necessary for life, the cosmic cell would naturally evolve physical constants that support the complex chemistry required for its own existence and function. Recent discoveries in astrobiology strengthen this perspective. The detection of organic molecules in interstellar space, including amino acids and nucleotide bases found in meteorites, suggests that the chemical building blocks of life are distributed throughout the cosmic cell's interior. The discovery of extremophile organisms on Earth, living in conditions once thought impossible, from the superheated water around deep-sea hydrothermal vents to the highly radioactive zones around nuclear reactors, indicates that life can emerge in far more diverse environments than previously imagined. The concept of panspermia, proposing that life spreads throughout the universe via comets, asteroids, and planetoids, takes on new significance as a possible mechanism for the cosmic cell to distribute specialized chemistry throughout its interior. Comets containing water and organic compounds, such as Comet Halley, with its nucleus measuring approximately 15 kilometers in diameter, could serve as cellular transport vesicles carrying essential materials between different regions of the cosmic cell. The accelerating pace of technological development on Earth might reflect the cosmic cell entering a critical phase of maturation. Moore's law, observing that computing power doubles approximately every 2 years, has driven exponential growth in our ability to process information and model complex systems. This technological acceleration could represent the cosmic cell developing increasingly sophisticated sensory and cognitive capabilities. Space colonization efforts, though still in their infancy, might represent the cosmic cell preparing for cellular division or reproduction. Private companies like SpaceX developing reusable rocket technology and planning missions to Mars could be the early stages of the cosmic cell's reproductive process. Establishing self-sustaining human settlements on other worlds might be necessary preparation for creating new cosmic cells through some unimaginable process of cosmic mitosis. The search for a theory of quantum gravity, attempting to unify general relativity with quantum mechanics, might actually be an effort to understand the fundamental operating system of the cosmic cell. String theory, proposing that fundamental particles are one-dimensional vibrating strings in higher dimensional space, could describe the basic information processing units of cosmic cellular machinery. Loop quantum gravity, suggesting that space itself has a discrete structure at the smallest scales, might reveal the digital nature of cosmic cellular computation. The holographic principle in physics, proposing that all information contained in a volume of space can be encoded on its boundary, suggests that the cosmic cell might process and store information in ways fundamentally different from our current understanding. If the cosmic cell's consciousness emerges from information processing occurring at cosmic horizon boundaries, then phenomena like black hole information paradoxes and the measurement problem in quantum mechanics could be natural consequences of our embedded perspective within this vast conscious system. Time itself might be experienced completely differently by the cosmic organism containing our universe. While we measure cosmic history in billions of years, tracking the formation of first stars 13.4 billion years ago, and the emergence of complex life on Earth over billions of years, these vast timescales might represent mere moments in the cosmic organism's subjective experience. The cosmic organism might process information and make decisions on timescales that dwarf our entire cosmic history, just as our conscious decisions unfold over seconds, while individual neurons fire in milliseconds. This temporal scaling has profound implications for understanding cosmic evolution. The apparent fine-tuning of physical constants that allow complex structures to form might result from the cosmic organism's learning and adaptation processes. What appears to us as fundamental physical laws might actually be learned behaviors of the cosmic organism, refined over countless iterations of cosmic cellular reproduction and evolution. The cosmic microwave background radiation, with its nearly uniform temperature of 2.7 degrees Kelvin and tiny fluctuations that seeded galaxy formation, might preserve information about the cosmic organism's development history. These ancient light patterns, carrying information from when the universe was only 380,000 years old, could be analogous to genetic information encoded in biological cells, containing instructions for proper cosmic development. Dark energy's role in accelerating cosmic expansion might serve multiple functions in cosmic cellular biology. Beyond simply driving expansion, dark energy could facilitate communication between distant regions of the cosmic cell, enable waste removal processes, or support reproductive mechanisms. The fact that dark energy density remains approximately constant even as space expands suggests a dynamic process actively maintaining cosmic cellular homeostasis. The ultimate fate of our universe, whether it continues expanding forever, collapses in a big crunch, or reaches heat death through maximum entropy, might correspond to natural phases in cosmic cellular life cycles. If our universe is indeed a cosmic cell, then cosmic evolution might follow patterns similar to biological cellular development, including growth phases, maturation periods, and eventual senescence or division. Recent observations of cosmic acceleration and the increasing dominance of dark energy suggest our cosmic cell might be entering its mature phase, where expansion and information processing become the primary activities rather than structure formation. The gradual cessation of star formation as hydrogen gas becomes depleted, predicted to occur over the next several trillion years, might represent the cosmic cell completing its active growth phase and transitioning to maintenance and information processing functions. Understanding Earth and human civilization as components of a vast cosmic organism provides a radically different perspective on our place in existence. Rather than being isolated conscious beings on a tiny planet in a vast empty universe, we might be part of something infinitely greater than ourselves, contributing to the emergence of cosmic consciousness through our own growing awareness and technological capabilities. This perspective suggests that human activities, from scientific research and artistic creation to environmental stewardship and space exploration, take on cosmic significance as contributions to the development of universal consciousness. Every discovery we make about the nature of reality, every act of compassion between conscious beings, and every effort to understand our place in the cosmos might be essential contributions to the cosmic organism's self-awareness and development. The implications extend beyond individual human actions to encompass our species' collective trajectory. Climate change mitigation, sustainable development, and the peaceful resolution of conflicts become not just matters of human survival, but essential aspects of cosmic cellular health. The development of renewable energy systems, protection of biodiversity, and creation of just social institutions might be necessary prerequisites for the cosmic cell's continued development and eventual reproduction. As we stand on the threshold of becoming a spacefaring species, with plans for lunar bases and Mars colonies taking shape, we might be participating in the cosmic organism's first tentative steps toward reproduction. The establishment of self-sustaining human settlements beyond Earth could be the beginning of a process that ultimately leads to the creation of new cosmic cells, each capable of evolving its own unique forms of consciousness and complexity. This cosmic perspective transforms our understanding of consciousness itself. Rather than being an emergent property of complex neural networks confined to biological brains, consciousness might be a fundamental feature of reality that manifests at every scale of organization. Just as quantum mechanics reveals that observation and measurement play fundamental roles in determining physical reality, consciousness might be the universe's method of observing and understanding itself through countless embedded perspectives. The development of artificial intelligence and human-machine interfaces takes on new significance as potential mechanisms for expanding the cosmic organism's cognitive capabilities. Brain-computer interfaces allowing direct neural control of digital systems might represent the early stages of integration between biological and technological consciousness, creating hybrid cognitive systems that transcend the limitations of purely biological or artificial intelligence. As we contemplate this possibility that our entire universe might be a single cell in an incomprehensibly vast organism, we are left with profound questions about the nature of existence itself. If this cosmic perspective proves accurate, then every moment of our lives, every thought we think, and every action we take contributes to something infinitely larger than we can imagine. Our scientific quest to understand the universe becomes the cosmic organism's journey towards self-awareness, and our efforts to create a better world become essential aspects of cosmic health and development. The story of Earth as a cosmic cell challenges us to expand our circle of concern beyond our immediate surroundings to encompass the entire universe as our ultimate body and home. In this view, the ancient philosophical insight that we're all connected takes on literal cosmic significance, reminding us that our individual consciousness might be fleeting expressions of an eternal cosmic awareness that encompasses all space and time, forever exploring the infinite possibilities of existence through countless embedded perspectives like our own.